Hey guys, this is Urgent Dust, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create Nathan Drake from Uncharted in the DC Universe Online game. So let's get started. So let's go to Create. Let's skip this cutscene. Let's also skip this cutscene. So first, obviously, you'd want to choose male, and then you want to go for Striker Small because he's not exactly the bulkiest dude. So you really don't want to get a costume inspired by anyone. You want to go for custom because, you know, there's no one who looks like Nathan Drake. So then you go to hero, and I thought powerful really brought him close to the way he stands. So, and then Batman would obviously be his mentor because he can't fly, and Wonder Woman, he's a man. So Batman, yeah. So you want to have his power be gadgets. You want to set his movement to be acrobatics because he climbs a lot. Trust me, if you've played the games, you'll know. You want his weapon to be rifle, and so there you have all his abilities and whatnot. So next, the most important thing would be his costume, if not anything else. So first, you'd want to get his gear. Head and face, you'd leave blank. I mean, you could set something, but then later on you could put you can make the game put nothing on his head. So honestly, I would take something because you can always set it. So I probably get not a visor. Domino. I mean, I haven't really tried these out. By the way, this is a re-recording of this video, so this is all new. I might be going a little bit fast, but you can pause the video if you need to. I'll go for Slimline Crusader if it really matters. Face emblem. Okay, so next you want to go to. Actually, never mind. So stay in gear. Head, just go for whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Face, you can do the same thing. Doesn't really matter. Eye patch. Goggle, I'd go for half domino for face, because it doesn't really matter. And then emblem, rifle. I mean, he doesn't have this on his chest, but the rifle is his main weapon, so I'd say it works. And plus, with my old character, the one that I made for this man, it worked out. So for his outfit, you want to select paramilitary. For his back, you want to select paramilitary also to complete the collection. And then his waist, you'd want to stick with paramilitary. And legs. So Urban Slick would be the closest thing to what he actually wears. So I would stick with Urban Slick. And his feet. Casual is the closest thing to what he wears. By the way, I'm going for the look that he has in Uncharted 3 when he falls out of the plane. No spoilers intended. But anyway, so now that you've got all his gear, you want to go to body, and then hair. Now, his hair would be Caesar. That's what I thought would come really close. And his skin, I mean, honestly, I'd go all the way to the bottom and select youthful, because he looks like, I mean, he is a 20-year-old, so you got all the body and the gear stuff ready. Now you want to go to colors. And then select gear, and then palette. Now, Nathan Drake does not wear blue, purple, and light blue. Trust me, he doesn't. So once your number one color is selected, you want to scroll down and color. So you want to move the slider to, towards yellow, the middle of yellow. And you want to get a sort of brown-esque color. So I can't really like that, I'd say. Just a tad bit brighter. And by the way, I'm playing this on the PlayStation 4, so if there was any confusion, now there isn't. And I mean, so you on the PlayStation 4, you can move the stick to move the slider a lot, or you can use the D-pad to move it in increment by increment. So if you want the exact color, there you have it. Let's see. So you always want to have the intensity like all the way to the right, and then the yellow you want to have it more towards red than it is to green. But you want to have you want to have it in the middle, but slightly more towards red. So like that, I'd say, is good enough. Is that it? Let me move this down a little bit, and then you can go for like that. I'd say it's really close. Comes really close. But I'm not really getting that brown. I can't get the brown. No. I mean, I got this earlier. Something like that. There you go. If you can get to orange and then move the darkness pretty dark, then you should be set. So you wanna get that brown color, and then you wanna go back up to your color selection, and then go to number 2. Now number 2, you need yellow, which is like a khaki, like the yellow you'd wear on a khaki. So like, I mean, you can look to his boots for reference because you have an extra color left over if you need it. So I'd honestly say number 2 would be mainly for his boots. Doesn't really matter much for anything else. So if you get that yellowish color on his boots, then you're pretty much set. And then you want to move on to number 3. And then number 3, you also want a yellowish color, basically like that. And just, you want a slightly darkish yellow color, but you want that khaki-esque color. So then you hit accept, and you go to customize gear. So now here you can pick what color goes onto what piece of his gear. So head and face. For his mask, I honestly can't say anything. So I just go for the yellow, the medium yellow. I don't know what this changes. It doesn't really matter. Does it though? Anyway, so there, you want to leave his mask like that. I honestly can't figure out for the life of me why. And then you want to go down to face, and this is his mask. So if you want to set the colors of his mask, you can. I mean, I just leave it brown because it goes with the yellow mask. And I'd make the first one brown, and it doesn't really matter what you make the second two. And sorry for the interruption there, guys. Just emblem, you'd want to make the second one the brighter color and the third one the darker color. You want to make the first one brown, obviously, because that's the rifle, and you want to make the second one the brighter yellowish, and then the third one doesn't really matter. Chest, you can customize this to however you want. Just make sure you don't make the third one brown, because I mean it honestly would go against his costume, but if you really want to go for it. I'd say make the first one brown, the second one the medium yellowish color, and the third one yellow. So the back, I'd say make the first one the bright yellowish color, make the second one brown, make the third one also brown. So then you get the pack. And then hands and waist, I'd make, I'd leave the waist alone. So I'd make the first one brown, the second one the orangish, and the third one the bright yellow. Legs, they're fine. Feet, they're fine. And then back. And you want to exit out. And that's pretty much it. That's all there is. It's not really that hard. And if I went too fast, if you feel like I went too fast, you can pause the video like part by part and you can figure it out. But this is pretty much Nathan Drake. There's not much else to him. And the mask, you can take that off once you're in game. I mean, I'd suggest I'd suggest taking something, just, you know, in case if you wanted to, for the collection. So I actually am going to take something for his hands, because, you know, just for the collection. And there you go. Actually, I might have to go back to colors and gear and customize gear, and then hands. Make this like that, and then. So there you go. That's my version of Nathan Drake. If you, I mean, once I get in game, I'm gonna take off the mask and the bands on the hands. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And I guess I'll see you guys when I start the game on my Let's Play. So I guess I'll see you guys then. Bye.